Hi, I'm Dr. Ali Kareen of Purely Integrative. I want to talk to you today about good basic immune support for the viral season that we're, heading into here this winter. And we're going to start simple, and then we're going to talk about other options that we have, because really one of the things we really take a lot of pride of here at Purely Integrative is providing for you options for your family that might combine products or taste better or be liquid or be gummies. And so we're going to start real basic, but I just want you to know that these are things we also build upon at the website with other options for you as well. One of the most important things that people do not realize is that vitamin D is probably the most important thing that you do for your immune system. One of the great things about vitamin D is it's inexpensive. Our body typically makes it from the sun, but at least here in Ohio, we don't get much sun. And so really the amount of vitamin D in an area like Ohio, or if you stay inside a lot, is far higher than the recommended daily allowance that you see on a typical multivitamin. So most people do not get enough in their multivitamin. Vitamin D is shown to help our immune systems and of course our mental health for seasonal affective disorder as well. And so come winter, one of the reasons that we tend to get sick a lot more in those cold months is that our vitamin D levels drop. We know that it affects asthma and flu hospitalization rates, and now we're finding out it affects COVID hospitalization rates as well. So super important for us to have a lot of vitamin D on board every winter, but particularly for this one. So we have a lot of options for vitamin D. This is our privately labeled capsules. We also have liquid drops for children that are really cost effective and the cheapest way to get vitamin D for sure. We also have yummy gummy bear vitamins D that moms love because the kids are saying, hey, can I remember to take my vitamin D, Mom? But whatever you do, make sure your kids get a lot. For small children, about 1,000 a day. For adults, about 5,000 a day. And I know that's a lot more than the RDA says, but it's definitely very important, especially for this winter. The other thing that we know is that our immune systems function better with good probiotic support. So our basic probiotic here, the PureBiotic Plus, is a combination of multiple probiotics, including Saccharomyces boulardii, which increases your IgA levels in your gut, which is your first defense for your immune system. So we know from studies that if you take a probiotic, especially one that contains these immune regulatory probiotics, that you actually get sick less often. In a daycare, children that were randomized to getting probiotics in their milk got sick less often than their peers, which means you see us in the doctor less, you don't miss as many days of work. So that is super important, and we know that the data is clear about that. This is our basic probiotic. I love it best because it's shelf stable. It comes in powder and in capsules. So the best product is the one you remember to take, and this one is not in the fridge. So we love that, and it is stable that way. But we also have chewables for families, powders. We've got a variety of flavors and different. We actually have a large probiotic selection, and we have other videos about that if you're more interested. From actual antiviral support, there are some basics, particularly in this season, that we know are super important. Vitamin C and zinc are important for helping with viral infections. And then when we talk about things that actually help with respiratory viral infections, those are elderberry and andrographis. This product here is my favorite, our Respiratory Defense Complete. It has all of that. So it has C and zinc, a little bit of B vitamins because you get run down when you're fighting illness, and then a blend of elderberry and andrographis and some of those important herbs that we use to support our immune system. These are my favorite kind of baseline. That's why they're in our own brand, but we also have other options available for you. So these are blended products and they're available. The Nordic has vitamin D in it, along with the zinc and C and elderberry. The Pure Defense are chewables, and they have a couple other immune support in there for children, very similar to our Respiratory Defense Complete. The liquid Sambucus, and then of course our gummy Sambucus, also very popular. Both have the same ingredient profile, so different ways to deliver that. And then over here I have a couple things that are a little bit different, because we know for COVID specifically, we find that our innate immune system is super important. So in order for us to allow our body to fight that virus on our own, it really takes a robust innate immune response to function first. These are all herbal products that support your innate response. So this is Whole Body Defense. It's a mushroom extract. This is a liquid form of mushroom extract for our children. And then this is just an andrographis blend that's a little bit more robust than the andrographis in our Respiratory Defense. these are kind of like additional options for you in ways to support your system. But I just want to come back to our basics, which are vitamin D, a good probiotic, and a good immune support. If you have any questions, you can call us at purelyintegrative.com or email us, and you can peruse the website for lots of other options for your family. Thanks.